We'll start the session with the starting prayer. I request all of you to close your eyes and listen to this prayer. I am the I. I come forth from the void into light. I am the breath that nurtures life. I am the emptiness, that hollowness beyond all consciousness. The I, the it, the all. I draw my bow of rainbows across the waters, the continuum of minds with matters. I am the incoming and outgoing of the breath, the invisible, untouchable breeze, the undefinable atom of creation. I am the I. First of all, welcome to all of you for today's session. And today's topic is quite interesting, talking to the entities. First of all, we need to understand what entities are and how we can talk to them. And many times we are not aware exactly what entities are. And the next thing is followed by having the loving relationship with the family members. We are not talking about any relationship with any outside person. Today we will be talking only about our loving relationship with our own family members. How to have the loving relationship with our own family members and how to have deep understanding, the level of understanding which is peace beyond all understanding. And whatever the person's behavior is there, you will not get disturbed. You just ignore whatever the mistakes done by the any one or the multiple family members. You just ignore that mistake and you accept the person as he or she is. And that is what we are talking to about today's session. And when it comes to the talking to the entities, first thing we need to understand what are the entities. See, the universe, I request all of you to mute yourself. Only whenever you want to speak, you can unmute and speak. In the entire cosmos, in the whole universe, there are so many things. It is not only human beings or animals, plants, minerals, living, non-living things, planets, stars, known and unknown creations. Universe is full of surprises, full of secrets. But at the fundamental level, there is connection with each and every universal molecule. That is true. Because when the universal creator created the universe, whether you can call this universal creator or the him or her, it doesn't matter. In whatever the way you approach the divine, that is the right way. So when the universal creator created the whole universe, the creator has not created from out of something else. The creator himself or herself become the creation. That is the magic of this universe, whole cosmos. And that is the reason at the fundamental level, each and every universal molecule is connected to each and every other universal molecules. That means you are not alone. You are connected to whole universe, entire cosmos. And even though you are connected to each and every universal molecule at the fundamental level, what is the reason which is making you to believe that you are single, you are feeling separated, you are lonely and helpless, going through this, that, and all? You're not getting the support of the divine or the divine creator. You're not getting support of the people around you. It is only because we, many a times, as soon as we say I, we start identifying ourselves with our bodies and our physical brain ego. That is the root cause of all the problems. As long as you are identifying yourself with your physical brain ego, till then you need to keep on going through all these challenges the life is throwing at you. So once you let go of this physical brain ego, once you clear this physical brain ego, and once you connect to your own subconscious self, once your own inner self, that is the soul, where this physical brain ego is arising, it is creating at the conscious level. And when it comes to the conscious level, conscious mind, intellect, it is always neutral. But only thing why, and even though it is neutral, why all these thoughts and confusions and all these physical break, all these are happening? It is because there is something in at the subconscious level which is making you to go through all these unpleasant experiences. And as long as you are holding on to that subconscious energy or the beliefs or the memories, subconscious memories or the past karma, as long as this stuff is there at the subconscious level, one day or the other, it is going to show up in your conscious life. And when you start showing up in your conscious life, conscious experience, how it is getting displayed? It displayed as the outside problem. Whether it is psychological confusion, depression, anxiety, feeling of separation, loneliness, or lack of the things, lack of abundance, like financial issues, money blocks, relations, health, weather, nation, country, so many ways. But whatever you're experiencing, whatever maybe it is physical, psychological, health, relation, finance, it is only an effect. The root cause is something different. Root cause is at the subconscious level, which is called as the subconscious memories. And these memories are not just accumulated from just one lifetime. We have been accumulating these memories since beginning of the creation, since many lifetimes. And these memories are mountainous, mountains of memories are there, because since thousands of years, since beginning of the creation, we have been accumulating these memories from so many lifetimes. And as long as they are in the subconscious level or in the subconscious mind, which we call as the inner child, you will not feel anything. But once they start showing up in your life, they start showing up as the outside problem. So only when we start experiencing any kind of problem, then only the people start seeing, looking into their self or searching for the divine or the universal creator. As long as the life is easy, nobody is going to enter the healing modality or looking into self or going to visiting any temple, church or mosque or the place of prayer, any other sacred place. Because everything is fine. Why should I think of the God or something else? Why should I close my eyes and look into myself when I am enjoying my life and all? And I'd like to share one interesting thing which I came across. So far, I have met many people, maybe hundreds of healers. As we are doing these weekly Hooponopono weekly healing sessions for last 3 years, every week. Usually we do this on every Sunday, but this time we made it on the weekdays. And so many people are attending, almost more than 2,000 or around 3,000 people have attended our sessions. In that, at least 1,000 people are into healing. And so for whoever I came in contact with, any healer, each and every person, they came into healing only because they had certain challenge in their life they want to work on, and they were not able to resolve that particular challenge by working on outside. So when they have failed to overcome that particular challenge by working on outside, then only they started looking into something alternate modality or healing. And that is how they became healers. Until now, I have never seen a healer who became a healer without going through any kind of challenge. That means after becoming a healer, the challenge, it is not what I am talking about. The person became healer without going through the challenge. That is the one. And so far, I have not met even a single person. That is the thing. Because when the things are not able to resolve when we start working on outside, then only we start looking inside. So that's how when we start looking inside, we will come to know the several things. We will try to understand our psychology, our conscious, subconscious level, our belief system, our existence. What are we? Are we this body? Are we this physical brain ego? Are we this position? Are the male or female? Like these things. Then when you keep on looking at it, then you start realizing that there are things, the forces working around you. Either they can make your life beautiful and interesting, or they can cause the pain. And when it comes to the entities, I'm not talking about the souls which have left the body. They are also called as the entities, because as long as the person in the body, then we start calling that person as the a man or a woman, the child or whatever, the depending on the age. But once the person leaves the body, the person becomes the soul or the spirit. That is a different, that is an entity, that is different thing. And today what we are going to talk about is the entities which are around us. And each and every day we are looking at this thing and we are talking to these entities. The chair which you are sitting on is an entity because it has its own identity. It has its own conscious mind, subconscious mind, and the superconscious mind. Just gently touch the chair and say, my dear chair, thank you, I love you. My dear chair, thank you, I love you. If I am unkind or uncaring towards you, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. In this way, you can talk to the chair. Because many times what happens when you are into any public place, there are chances that the chair which you are going to sit was used by another person who is going through some kind of the problem or the health issue. So when a person is going through severe, so one or the other issue or the health issue, let us take one health issue, there are chances of that person leaving the energy of the related to that health issue to that chair. Little bit of that energy will be left on that chair. And when you sit on that chair, you may observe that energy. You may perceive that energy. You start feeling ill. So that is the reason before sitting on a chair in a public place, which is being used by any other people or in the public, then you can just before sitting on the chair, say, my dear chair, thank you, I love you. That acceptance, that acknowledgement itself is enough for that chair to regain its identity. And likewise, whatever the things you're using, now you are sitting in a room, the beautiful room, you just look around the room or the hall or the place, whichever the building you are sitting in, and say, my dear room, thank you, I love you. My dear room, thank you, I love you. Because being a room, it has its own identity. There is no such thing which doesn't have consciousness of the identity. Either in the universe, the entire cosmos, each and every universal molecule has its own identity. Only thing is we are not able to perceive the energy of those things because of our amnesia. It is the universal law by the universal creator. As soon as a person takes birth, the amnesia takes over. Until the child is, as long as the child is in the mother's womb, child is able to perceive each and everything, including the things happening around the mother, the people and the things, whatever discussing everything. Because at this spirit level, this child is connected to each and every universal molecule. Once the child takes birth, amnesia takes over and starts crying and forgets everything. And child doesn't know why he came here, came into this life and this existence and this earth and all. And that is the reason many times we are not able to understand. Even though I am living such a good life, even though I am living a truthful life, even though I am being so kind and nurturing, why these people are hurting me? They are not born to hurt you. They are just living their life. There are some memories in your own subconscious mind at the subconscious level, which are now replaying as your difficulties in dealing with those people. So all you have to do is you need to look into your own self, into subconscious mind, and say, ask, what is there in me that is causing this difficult experience in the form of this person or these people? Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Because unless you have those memories in your subconscious mind, it is impossible for you to experience those difficulties with those people. It is 100% true. Why only you, why you are the only person going through these difficulties, those people? Because you have those memories which are replaying as this particular situation, and you are sharing those memories with those people. And once you clean your memories, simultaneously it will clean from each and every person with whom you are sharing those memories, and including those people who are hurting or trying to hurt you. So they get rectified on their own self without being anything done by them. All you need to do is you need to take 100% responsibility for your life, and you need to clean your memories.
Sir, can you
Once,
just repeat what you said, that why is this getting created and what we have to say? Just the one line before you were talking.
yeah, that I told is in the specific prayer.
Okay.
I
Okay.
am sorry for all the memory stored in you. That means you means you are addressing to your own subconscious mind, your inner child. I am sorry for all the memory stored in you, which are replaying as this experience. This experience means the difficulty in handling with these people, or my difficulties in dealing with these people, or whatever the difficulties you are going through because of those people. That is okay. I am sorry for all the memories stored in you, which are replaying as difficulty in handling these people. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you.
So I have
Once
a question here, sir. So whenever we are making a conversation and we get like into a trigger mode, so do we clear at that time, or do we do it like just like a prayer morning, evening? How can it be done?
see, when you are doing any conversation, involved in a conversation, discussions, that is not the way of cleaning. Only thing is you need to look into your own subconscious mind. You need to take your attention to your own inner self, that is the inner child, and talk to this child. I am sorry. When you say I am sorry, means I am sorry for all the memories, the space beings, entities, earthbound souls, family members, deeds, their thoughts, relatives' deeds, their thoughts, ancestors, their deeds and thoughts, and all the negative energies and all the black magic stored in you, which are now replaying as my lack of understanding with this person and my differences and difficulties in handling this person. Please forgive me, and if you don't mind, please let go of all the accumulated memories stored in you. Thank you. I love you. This way. So it is not possible to say each and every time the whole prayer. So what you need to do is you just take your attention to your own inner child and say, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. When you say I am sorry, means you means the conscious mind, the intellect, the logical thinking, which we call as the mother aspect. You, I am sorry. When you say I is you. I am sorry. Whom you are addressing to your own subconscious mind, the inner child. So when the mother, the conscious mind being the mother, start communicating to the subconscious as the child, the relationship between the mother and the child becomes stronger. Because till now the mother has not at all acknowledged the presence of this child. Being conscious mind, we were not aware that there is a being in us like a inner child at the subconscious mind. So now we started acknowledging the presence of the child within us. So we need to talk to this child. We need to nurture this child. We need to take care of this child. We need to show or express our love and gratitude to this child. And we need to ask the forgiveness from this child. Because all these years we neglected this child, even though this child was trying to communicate to you. We have neglected because we were not aware, because of our own ignorance. We neglected this child. We did not acknowledge the presence of the child. So now it's the time to talk to this child. I am sorry for all the memories stored in you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And when you are doing the inner child meditation, that is the reason we Start expressing our love to the child by hugging the child, by stroking the hands, by stroking the legs, and by saying thank you, I love you, and asking forgiveness. Please forgive me. I did not acknowledge your presence of you. I was not aware of your presence in me. So over a period of time, when you keep on communicating with this child, then child starts responding. And then once the relationship with the mother and the child becomes stronger, the child starts helping you by releasing those memories, which are the root cause of all these problems, whatever the problems you're experiencing. So once those memories are cleaned, once you are free from those memories, you are free from all the problems, whatever the problems, so there is inside, outside, physical, psychological, relation, finance, whatever maybe it is. You are at peace, peace beyond all understandings. Nothing can disturb you, free from all the attachments, all the pain, all the sorrow, suffering. You are just being blissful, joyful. As in Buddhism, it is said is void, nothingness. You're just being yourself blissful. Is it clear, madam?
Yes, thank you, sir.
Yes, when you talk to the room like this, my dear room, thank you, I love you. You can talk to the house in the same way. My dear house, thank you, I love you. And many times people keep discussing, talking and reading about the things that there is certain building there, whichever the family or whoever is going, they are not improving. There is some energy, some negativity in that particular house or the building. So likewise, it is not that only one place it is there, or whether it is there or not. It is none of our business. Wherever we are living, either house, workplace, or the business place, you need to have very good relationship with that particular building or the place. As soon as you enter the house, my dear house, thank you, I love you. Then when you make a habit of talking to each and every room and house and each and every furniture in the house, then you feel like staying in the house. You can really feel that higher vibrations. You feel that peacefulness. And many times, once you enter any place, you may feel like getting disturbed. It is because there are some energies or the memories which you are sharing with that particular place. That is the reason you are getting annoyed. So all you have to do is wherever you're sitting, my dear, say thank you, I love you. Table, thank you, I love you. Room, thank you, I love you. Furniture, thank you, I love you. In this way, when you keep talking to each and everything, each and every room or the object or the furniture, then you see the energies vibrating. You become more and more peaceful. You become more and more joyful and blissful in that place. You feel like spending more and more time in that place, whether you're staying alone or with multiple people, it doesn't matter. You start liking that place, you start enjoying yourself being in that place. So that is the reason we need to talk to these entities which we believe as the non-living things. There is no such thing as non-living thing. Even though it looks like non-living thing, still it has its own consciousness. And that is the reason Morna Nalamaku Simeona has said, once you clean any one particular emotion or the memory, for example, once you release the anger emotion by cleaning on yourself, you started working on yourself to overcome the anger and you release the anger. Once you release the anger, it will be released from each and every person with whom you are sharing, and not only from the human beings, even from the plant kingdom, animal kingdom, and the mineral kingdom, from all over the universe, the entire cosmos, wherever you have those shared memories which were replaying as that particular unpleasant experience or the emotion like anger, will be released from all those things, all those entities. That means lakhs of people, lakhs of entities are getting freed from that particular emotion, the unwanted emotion. So when you heal yourself, you're not healing you alone. You are healing at least lakhs of people and lakhs of entities, because you have that much connections with you, that much card connections. When it comes to card connection, just give me 1 second. When it comes to the card connection, that means since beginning of the creations, we have gone through so many lifetimes. In each and every lifetime, we have been associating with so many people, either the family, relatives, neighborhood, your classmates, schoolmates, colleagues, friends. Like this, we have been associating with so many people in each and every lifetime. So likewise, we have the card connection with all those people. When it comes to card connection, that means not each and every card is non-contributing. There are only few cards where you have shared memories with those people. Only those cards you need to cut, and you cannot cut the cards with your relatives or blood relatives and all. That is practical. It's not possible because of your own attachment. Once you are free from the attachment, then only you will be able to cut the cards with your own relatives. So that is the reason many people are not, even though they are into healing and therapy, so they are not healing with their own family members or their relatives, because even though they're able to heal, there are chances that they perceive the energies of their other person because of their own attachment with that person, and that they are not able to cut the cards. That is the reason. That is a different thing. So likewise, we are connected to lakhs of people and entities. So once you release one particular emotion, which is unwanted, is sadness or anger or the any kind of anxiety, anything, it will be released from each and every person, at least lakhs of people. So you are so proud. You need to be proud, because once you release one particular unpleasant emotion, it will be released from lakhs of people. You are healing lakhs of people just by working on yourself. And Hoponopono is all about working on yourself, not about any other person. Even if you become Hoponopono healer, practitioner, or teacher, it is not that you are going to heal someone else. It is not true. Because Hoponopono, all about Hoponopono is taking 100% responsibility. Being a Hoponopono practitioner, a healer, if someone comes to you, because you are a Hoponopono healer and somebody is coming to you for healing, then that means you are not working on that person. You are not healing that person. Even when Dr. Hewlin was working in a Hawaii State Hospital, he never worked on those patients. And he has not even met any of those patients professionally. He was just sitting in the office and he was cleaning on himself. He was working on himself. And he was cleaning the memories which he was sharing with those patients. And that's how those patients got healed. And similarly, whoever is practicing Ho'oponopono, first we need to look into our own self. If someone is coming to me, for example, yes, I'm into healing for a few years, and Ho'oponopono, many people are coming to me for Ho'oponopono workshops, sessions, and healing sessions. If a person is coming to me, the first thing I need to do is, what is going on in me that is making this person to show up in my life? What is there in me that is causing my experience of this person's difficulties? What memories are there in me which are replaying as my problems and this client's problems? What erroneous thoughts are there in me which are replaying as this particular experience? Likewise, when I start asking questions, then whatever the underlying energy is there, that starts showing up. Just because one person came with one particular issue, for example, knee pain, it doesn't mean that if a person is coming to me for healing of knee pain, that means if I don't have knee pain, it is not that I don't have memories with that person. Because that person is coming to me to remind me before that particular memories start showing up in my life as my own problem. So that is the reason we need to keep on cleaning, keep on cleaning. Cleaning should be continuous. When it comes to authentic procedures, you need to do these things as the meditations in the morning and evening, maybe around 15 minutes or 10 or 20 minutes, and the whole day. You just keep saying, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And you can add your own fifth praise, as we have discussed in our earlier sessions. Everybody know fifth phrase, what it is? Anybody doesn't know fifth phrase? Fifth phrase is not same for all. It is unique for each and every person.
Our deity.
Yes. Thank you.
I don't
Please
know.
combine.
I don't know the fifth phrase.
Dr. Nalini Dave, PhD, doesn't know the fifth phrase. Okay. I'll just
I'm-
briefly, yes,
I'm saying Om Namah Shivaya.
that is your fifth phrase. See, what a fifth phrase means, I'll just briefly explain what is fifth phrase. It doesn't take more than a couple of minutes. Fifth phrase is the name of the divine of your choice. For example, if I believe in Mother Kali, I take the name of the Kali as my fifth phrase. If you believe in Father Jesus, name of Father Jesus is your fifth phrase.
Okay.
If you believe in Allah, that is your fifth phrase is the name of the Allah. If you believe in any of the divine incarnations, that divine incarnation is your fifth phrase, name of that divine incarnations. Because name of the divine and divine are not two different things. When you take the name of the divine, when you start chanting the name of the divine, that means you are already in the holy company. You are thinking of the divine, you are taking the name of the divine, that means you are in the holy company. It means you are already in the process of cleaning. In India, since thousands of years, whatever the spiritual practice is there as per the Indian traditions, most of the Indian spiritual practices in almost every tradition includes the main spiritual practice as the name of the divine, chanting the name of the divine. Keep on chanting the name of the. Sit in the morning for 45 minutes, sit in the evening for 45 minutes and take the name of the divine. Close your eyes. And keep chanting the name of the divine. When you chant the name of the divine, what is happening? What is going to happen means when you start thinking of the divine, who is the divine? Divine is the universal creator who has created you, me, the earth, the solar system, all the galaxies and whole cosmos. And we don't know what is there in the entire universe. And whatever the images we are showing in the movies or in the scientific some scriptures, oh, there is a moon, there is a Mars, there is sun, and somewhere galaxy is there. And beyond that, we don't know anything, whatever. But the universal creator, when created the universe, created a fundamental connection between each and every universal molecule. How it got created? The universal creator is not started stitching all the things together, joining and all. When the universe created, the universe got created from out of the creator himself or the herself. So that is the reason each and every universal molecule is connected to each and every universal, any other molecule. And when we take the name of this universal creator, then you see the purification started. Because there is a balance and harmony in the whole cosmos, the entire universe. And that is not, that is the one which you are not finding in our own life. Many times we want to do something and something else gets created. So to create the harmony and the balance in our life, we need to be in communion with the universal creator. That is the reason we need to close our eyes and take our attention to our own self. And here we are not going to the divine directly in Hooponopono. We are going to the divine through our own subconscious mind. Because when you start approaching the divine, the feeling of separation, you start separating from the divine, because divine is something great and you are an ordinary human being. So here what you are doing is you are connecting to your own subconscious mind. When you are connecting to your own subconscious mind, the connection will be quite easy. So when you talk to this child, I am sorry for everything going on in me, I am sorry for all the memories stored in you, please forgive me and all, then you are petitioning to the subconscious mind. And from there, the petition will be forwarded to the superconscious mind, which we call as the father aspect. And from there, it will be forwarded to the divine or the universal creator. And here only the divine or the universal creator has the capacity, and only divine creator can clean the memories, clean, transmute, or release the memories. Once the divine energy flows through the superconscious, conscious, and subconscious mind, memories will be cleaned. And once the memories are clean, your problem, whatever you're experiencing as outside problem, will disappear from your life. So whenever you take the name of the divine or think of the divine, you are in the holy company, you are in the process of cleaning. It doesn't matter in which divine form you believe in, because there is only one truth, only one divine, only one universal creator. Depending on our own learnings, depending on our own understanding, and based on our faith, we believe in one particular divine incarnation as the divinity or the God. And whichever the divine form, incarnation you believe in, you stick to that divine incarnation only. And recently, I came across around two people from West, not from India, Western countries. And they had been to astrologer, and astrologer told them to, they need to convert it to one specific religion, then they can preach that divine, then only they'll find relief and all. And they have spent thousands of dollars and converted into that particular religion. They started preaching the God which that astrologer was guiding. Still, they could not find the relief, and they came to Hooponopono. It is not that just by changing the divine form, just by changing our goal, we are going to change our lives. Only thing is, whatever the divine form you believe in, you stick to that divinity. Yes, Swami Vivekananda's guru once told a small, simple story, and that which will make us to have more faith in the divine form which we believe in. For example, you believe in one divine form. For example, you are in one specific religion and this one. Let us take Lord Shiva. If you are a Hindu and you believe in Lord Shiva, that means Lord Shiva is your divine form, your favorite deity. But at the same time, there are also so many other divine incarnations like Father Jesus, Allah, Muhammad Paigambar, Gautam Buddha. So many other incarnations are there. When others are there, you need to respect them. Whether you preach them or not, that is secondary. First thing is you need to respect each and every aspect, each and every incarnation of divine, because all those are coming from the same source, same truth. So for this, Swami Vivekananda's guru has given one example. There is a daughter-in-law in a house. She is taking care of her husband, in-laws, father-in-law, mother-in-law, the whole entire family, serving the water, food, taking care of these things and all. But she has intimate relationship with her husband only. She, at the same time, she is serving food and taking care of the household activities, and taking care of all the in-laws and all the family members. But she has the intimate relationship with her husband. Likewise, you need to have intimate relationship with your own divine form, which you believe in. At the same time, you need to respect each and every divine incarnation. And once you start respecting each and every divine incarnation, then you see each and every person in the world as your own brother and your own sister, as your own people. Because there is no separation. Only thing is, because of our physical brain ego, because something, somewhere we learned since the childhood, somewhere we heard something, and that God created the feeling of separation in ourselves. So that is what we need to clean up. And when it comes to the entities, sorry, I'm going beyond the topic. When it comes to other entities like building, my dear building, thank you, I love you. When you start the vehicle, you just say to the vehicle, my dear vehicle, thank you, I love you. Whether it is a car or bus, a flight, train, whatever the vehicle you are traveling in, you just talk to that vehicle and say, thank you, I love you. If I am unkind or uncaring towards you, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. And when you are walking on the road or driving on the road, my dear road, thank you, I love you. My dear earth, thank you, I love you. So when you keep on talking to each and everything, whatever you are seeing around you, then you start feeling the connection with each and every universal molecule. You start seeing the energies, you start seeing the response from those things. When you make a habit of talking to the house on regular basis, over a period of time, you see, you can perceive that the house is responding to you. You can understand. As in the crystal healing, we talk to the crystals and they start responding. Why crystal talk to people and they start responding to the people? Because those people are practicing, making a habit of practicing or talking to those crystals and regular intervals and every regular basis. So over a period of time, they are able to perceive the energy of the crystals. Likewise, it is not only crystals, not only other human beings or other any other person. You can talk to each and everything, whether it is a plant or a mobile, laptop, table, chair, house, building. All you have to do is just say, thank you, I love you. When you enter the road, my dear road, thank you, I love you. My dear earth, thank you, I love you. When you're going for a walk, the cool breeze flows. My dear breeze or my dear wind, thank you, I love you. When you see a tree, my dear tree, thank you, I love you. Likewise for each and everything. When you keep on talking to each and everything, knowingly or unknowingly, you are releasing your own stuff, which is not contributing for you. That we call as the shared memories. That means you start perceiving the energy of each and every universal molecule. You start being, you start experience the being in communion with each and every universal molecule. In the beginning, which was there at the fundamental level. It took very long time, sorry. I think now it is the time to start cleaning. Let us start the cleaning process. I'd like to stop the recording here and I will have a separate recording for the cleaning process.